Right, welcome to a new episode of Candid Talk with your host, Winter Rasheen Harris. Actually, Rasheen Winter Harris. No, let's start over. Welcome to another episode of Candid Talk with your host, Rasheen Winter Harris. Now, if you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe, hit that like, hit the share, hit the bell so you can see new videos coming out. I'm going to be talking about a bunch of different topics and really touchy topics for some people, but also I'm gonna have a panel coming up soon where we're gonna be talking about a lot of things, getting some different opinions, and it could help a lot of y'all. Today I'm actually gonna be talking about love in 2024. You know, what's love in 2024? And I kind of want to use one of my old formats and break it down by the letter, because everybody wants to redefine the word. So love, LOVE. Let's start with the L. I think with L, when it comes to love in 2024 or in general, the L should mean looking for happiness, because if you're really truly looking for love, or if you actually are a loving person, because it doesn't have to be relationship, it could just be love internally in the place that you're going. It could be your career, it can be your business, etc., or even your partner, like we said. But at the same time, you got to be open towards it. So you got to get out your own way a lot of times. You got to be looking for happiness, to be able to love somebody. If you're not looking for happiness, a lot of times I feel like, especially in this world where there's a bunch of victims everywhere, you're looking for the negative, And as we say, when you're looking for something, you're bound to find it, especially something negative. If you're looking for negative, you're going to find it each and every time. So the L, you should be looking for happiness. That's the first thing to set us off. Now, O, it's going to be simple. Only deal with things that align with you. If you're talking about love, right? If we're talking about the actual meaning of love, you should only deal with, let's say, people, things, places that align with your goal as far as when it comes to happiness and love. Now, a lot of times we look in the wrong places, right? We be like, oh man, I should have seen that coming because I tried something that doesn't align with who I am. It doesn't align with where I'm going. So if you only look in the right places, you're bound to find exactly what you're looking for. But now you have to stay cautious because sometimes people they'll act like they are what you're looking for. They act like they're about what you're about. But you got to have that key to not actually fall for any BS. Right now, the V on this one is, I think, the most important. You got to be very intentional with your goals and your plans. That doesn't matter if it's people, places, things. Like I said, you got to be very intentional with your goals and plans. Now, when you know where you're going, it's easier to see that this person is wrong, or this job is wrong, or this situation is not my situation, or I don't need to be there, or etc. But you got to be very intentional with your goals and your plans. Your plan should line up with your goals. Like if I have a goal to expand my photography business, I shouldn't be shooting videos, right? Because I'm trying to expand my photography business. If I want to be an actor, I shouldn't be in the studio making a bunch of songs and rapping or singing, right? If I want to be a businessman, I shouldn't be out here just working a regular 9 to 5 and never understanding or learning business. So you got to be very intentional with your goals and your plans, right? Now, the last part, LOV, we up to E. Everyone will not love you the way that you love them. I'm going to say that one again because it took me, I'm 35 now, it probably took me about 15 to 20 years to realize that everyone will not love you the way that you love them. Let me say that again. I don't think everyone will not love you the way that you love them. Right? So we already said you got to get out your own way, you know? You gotta be prepared for happiness, or you gotta look for happiness, or you probably are looking for happiness and everything. But you gotta realize they're not. Everyone is not the same, pretty much, right? Everybody's not looking for the same thing. So you have to kind of step back from the mindset of wanting or looking for love to realize that I am not being reciprocated in the way that I need, because sometimes you do need that. I think, well, everybody needs love. Let's be real. Everybody needs love. The people that saying they don't need love are damaged goods. You're damaged. Everyone needs love. Now, if you could get fueled off of hate, then you're a different type of person. Because even me, like, I have a strong dislike for people, but I'm not much of a hater, or I don't hate people. And if I do feel the, like, let's say the feelings of hate, it doesn't really last for too long, because I'm like, you're not that important to me. Because hate is a level of control, or it's another form of love. Because now I love to hate you. I love to dislike you. That's what hate is to me. I love to dislike this person. That's what hate is. Oh, it fuels me up to dislike this job or hate this job. You know, that's pretty much what it is for me. So you got to realize, no matter what it is, everyone, thing, or place, career, it may not have the same love that you have for it, but you have to be prepared for that, and you have to be prepared to make an adjustment. All right. So in 2024, I don't think we should be scared of love, because I feel like that was the problem with 2023 and before. I think we should focus more on loving correctly and being prepared to be loved correctly. But it all starts within. You know, you have to know who you are and where you're coming from. But overall, this is what I got. I don't want to talk for too long, but I'm probably gonna revisit this topic with my panel to see what they feel about it. But overall, that's just how I feel. 2024, we need a lot more love in our lives, and we need to express more love in other people's lives. We need to express that in our career, our jobs, etc. Because at the end of the day, even a job is good for something, right? It's paying the bills. You know, you're probably taking care of your family. You're able to get some new clothes, etc. You know, it's doing something. So if you go in there with dislike or disgust or hate, etc., or if you're dealing with people with dislike or disgust or hate, etc., it's only going to keep you stuck in a certain place. So to elevate, love more, and be great. This is your host, Winter Harris, Rasheen Winter Harris. Peace. Until next time. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you when we come back for the next one.